All right, let's just dive right into this explainer. Because look, while ChatGPT definitely showed us the sheer power of AI, today we're going to explore a suite of highly specific tools that will totally upgrade your everyday creative workflows. It's really easy to think AI starts and ends with just a chop box, but the reality is way more expansive and visual than that. We're looking at a complete dynamic ecosystem today. Which brings us to the big question, right? ChatGPT changed everything, but what's next? Well, to answer that, we aren't just going to look at some random list. Instead, we're taking a guided tour of a complete, highly practical toolkit. We're going way beyond simple text generation and diving into applications that can fundamentally change how you produce work day in and day out. It's going to give you a massive advantage in literally whatever field you operate in. So, here is our roadmap for today. We've organized this pretty dense landscape into digestible, logical chapters based on your specific needs. We're moving from sight and sound all the way to advanced productivity. Basically, we're going to hit visuals, video, and avatars, then mastering audio and voice, followed by smarter writing and editing, and we'll wrap the whole thing up with coding and tool discovery. Let's kick things off with Section 1, Visuals, Video, and Avatars. Seeing is believing. We're looking at tools here that completely transform our visual outputs. First stop is Midjourney. And honestly, what's truly revolutionary here is just the sheer versatility. Midjourney is phenomenal for generating high-definition, realistic art from a simple text prompt. You can span everything from generating, say, an adorable, big-eyed owl wearing a yellow raincoat walking through a lush forest, to highly practical business stuff. Like, you can generate concepts for cars or entire holiday websites that look completely ready to hand off to a developer. And if you're feeling a bit more playful, you can even do superhero mashups. Think Iron Man meets Captain America in one incredible design. This is a massive leap. You no longer need years of digital art training to bring the vivid ideas in your head to life, because the realism is so striking, you really wouldn't be able to tell if a human artist created it or not. Next up, we have something that feels like actual magic for anyone who does video calls or presentations. Nvidia Broadcast literally alters reality. Say you're looking off screen to read a script, well, the AI automatically corrects your gaze to maintain perfect eye contact with the camera. You could be reading your notes off to the side, looking entirely down at your desk, but to your audience, you are maintaining perfect, unwavering eye contact the whole time. It instantly elevates your confidence and professionalism on camera without the stress of memorizing a 15-minute speech. And Nvidia Broadcast doesn't stop there. It basically acts as an entire virtual studio right on your computer. It handles everything from facial tracking, so it seamlessly follows you around the frame if you tend to pace a lot, to completely removing distracting background noise. It can even eliminate your messy bedroom or office background entirely without you needing to set up a complicated physical green screen. It streamlines everything you need to look incredible on camera. And honestly, the absolute best part is that it is completely free. But what if you don't want to be on camera at all? Well, that's where Synthesia comes in. This platform uses AI to compile videos of highly realistic avatars reading your generated text. This is an absolute game changer for content creators or YouTubers who want to scale or re-upload content in entirely different languages. You just plug in your script, choose your avatar, and the AI narrator speaks it out for you flawlessly. You could essentially run a massive, global media channel completely created using AI without ever having to step in front of a lens or hire a massive production crew. All right, moving right along to Section 2, Mastering Audio and Voice, sounding like a pro. Because, let's face it, incredible visuals need incredible sound to match. Are you tired of bad microphone quality? I mean, we've all dealt with frustrating background noise or recording with a cheap off-center mic. Adobe Podcast fixes that instantly. It uses AI to strip away background hums and echoes, making even poorly positioned microphones sound like professional studio recordings. You can take audio recorded on an old phone in a noisy, crowded room, run it through this tool in a matter of seconds, and boom, it sounds like you're sitting in a professional, sound-treated recording booth. It completely democratizes high-quality audio production. Diving deeper into personalized audio, Resemble AI is doing something that is just astonishing. It lets you generate and clone your own voice using just 25 brief audio samples to build a custom vocal profile in the background. Just think about how wild that is for a second. Just a handful of sentences is all the AI needs to learn the unique cadence and timbre of your voice. Once it processes those samples, it can copy complex emotions and convert speech to speech. You can type out text and have it spoken back to you in your own cloned voice. It allows you to narrate projects or fix voiceover mistakes long after you've put the microphone away. Of course, voice is just one piece of the audio puzzle. There's also the challenge of music. If you ever need background music for an intro, a corporate presentation, or a creative project, Soundraw uses AI to generate custom songs entirely from scratch. You have complete control over the exact length, the tempo, and the mood for your specific project. You just make your selections, and out comes a bunch of generated songs tailored perfectly for what you're working on. Say goodbye to frustrating copyright strikes on YouTube or hunting for hours through expensive stock music libraries just to find a track that's like 5 seconds too short. So, moving on to Section 3, smarter writing and editing, streamlining the workflow. Because AI isn't just for media creation, it's a massive asset for automating the tedious, repetitive parts of our day to free up our mental bandwidth. Let's talk about video editing, which, let's be honest, is traditionally a massive time sink. Descript completely flips the traditional workflow on its head because it ties text directly to the video itself. If you upload a screencast, the AI instantly generates text captions. And here is where the magic happens. If you delete a filler word, like an accidental or a drawn-out but, from those text captions, the software automatically edits those moments out of the video timeline. You literally edit a complex video just by deleting and rearranging words in a text document. It turns a multi-hour editing session into a quick proofreading task. Absolutely brilliant. Next up, let's look at note-taking with Notion AI. This tool embeds a powerful ChatGPT-like assistant right into your actual workspaces and documents. It allows you to seamlessly handle content creation, brainstorming, and translation without ever having to switch tabs. You can ask it to generate 10 bullet points on a new topic, draft an entire blog introduction, or instantly translate your meeting notes into languages like Japanese and Korean. It can even read a massive wall of text you've written and summarize it into a nice, digestible conclusion. It's basically a brilliant assistant natively embedded right where you normally do your heavy writing and thinking. Finally, let's explore Section 4, Coding and Tool Discovery, expanding your horizons. Because understanding how to build these systems and find new ones is the ultimate long-term advantage. If you've been inspired by all of this and actually want to learn the programming behind these systems, you've got to take a look at Coded. Coded offers an interactive platform with a full-stack development roadmap, real-world projects, quizzes, and a complete coding environment right in your browser. It completely removes that massive friction of trying to set up local coding environments on your own machine. It teaches you all the fundamentals you'd need to be job-ready, moving you from basic front-end design to complex back-end development effortlessly. But what makes this truly special is how the AI acts as your dedicated personal tutor. Coded natively integrates a ChatGPT assistant directly into the learning environment to help you anytime you get stuck on a quiz or project. You can play around with the code, test things out, and if you hit a frustrating wall or encounter a bug you just don't understand, your AI assistant is right there to guide you along the way. It's literally like having a senior developer sitting next to you around the clock, ready to patiently explain complex concepts. Now, the AI landscape is moving incredibly fast, right? Hundreds of new applications are coming online every single week. But don't worry, you don't have to keep track of it all yourself. To keep expanding your personal toolkit beyond this explainer, Futurepedia is the ultimate index. It constantly compiles, tests, and categorizes all the new AI tools hitting the market. Whether you're looking for new software to optimize text, video, audio, or something completely niche and different, this directory is the central hub to discover them effortlessly. So we have covered a ton of ground today, from generating high-definition art to cloning your voice and editing video merely by deleting text. These remarkable tools prove that AI can optimize almost every facet of human output. Which leaves us with one final thought. Which part of your daily workflow will you hand over to AI first? Take a moment to think about what drains most of your time, because I guarantee you there's a tool out there ready to help.